What's going on, man? It's Jay Legend. Today we're going to have another Gamer Confessions little session here. We're going to talk about gamer music and video game music in general, and why it's important, why we all love it, why we download it, why we still listen to it to this day. Now, right now I'm going to talk about its importance. It's very important because the music of a video game is pretty much the backbone of the game. I'm sure everyone agrees with me on that, because it can really make or break a game. And because of this, the music always has to be good in a video game, because when you're playing the game, you hear it repetitively in the level or the area you're in. It doesn't matter, or the fight you're in, it doesn't matter. You always hear it. You're always going to hear it, and it always has to be good. It has to be catchy, so it kind of will capture the essence of the situation that you're in. Because, like, when you play a game like Mega Man, and you at the Flashman level, I mean, everybody loves a Flashman theme. Everybody loves it. That played Mega Man loves a Mega Man 2 Flashman theme. And when you hear that tune, it just takes you to the whole level and everything. How easy of a boss he was, or how long it took you to figure out what his weakness was, or all that type of stuff. It reminds you about all of that. It's more than just the music itself. So basically, it's always gonna remind you how frustrated you got with the game, how much fun the game was, and all that type of stuff, how much time and effort you put into it, all that type of stuff. So that is why video game music is always important in a video game, because you just need to be good, because it helps with the enjoyment of the game. You can't have a game that has all the levels, the graphics on point, the character design, everything, gameplay, all that on point, but the music be bad. It just doesn't work like that. You can't enjoy the game like you really want to if it has bad music. Like I said, it's the backbone of the game. Like, where would Sonic, Mega Man, like I mentioned earlier, Mario Brothers, Streets of Rage 2, Capcom, Sega, what would their games have gone if they all had bad music? They wouldn't have gone very far. I mean, we wouldn't even know the names that we know today, like Yuzo Koshiro, like I mentioned, because the music he made for Streets of Rage 2 made the game legendary. The game itself was fun. If it had mediocre music, it wouldn't have been as popular a game as it is now, because people will still fire up Streets of Rage 2 just for the sake of it. I remember I downloaded Streets of Rage 2 for my 360, and my brother came home, had a stressful day, whatever, and I'm sitting there playing Streets of Rage 2, and I'm like, and he came in, and he looked, and I was like, hey, dude, you want to get on this? And he sat there like, alright, let's play Streets of Rage 2, you know what I mean? That's how great it is. Because the music will always remind you how good the game was, and how cool it is to just go back and play it every now and again. And see, and I always download music from video games. I still do to this day. I've done it like recently, probably like 2 or 3 days ago. And because sometimes, when radio's playing music, I mean, it's kind of frustrating to see, or not see, but hear Lady Gaga on 2 different stations the same song. It's really not hot. And sometimes I just feel like to be in the mood to listen to some video game music, so I just pop something on. And you know what? And I often on my page, play video game music in the background of my vlogs, and I've gotten nothing but positive feedback about it. And like, here's an example. Here's some stuff that I have. And I played a few things, but I have some more that I haven't played, and this is just the tip of the iceberg. I'm not done downloading yet. There's still more games I want to download from, but this is just some other stuff that I have that I haven't played yet. Like, for example, Turtles in Time, the boss thing. This was a beast boss thing. I'll tell you what. Let's see. Next, I have X-Men vs. Street Fighter Player Select theme. I love this theme. I used to love this. He just makes you go, oh, who am I gonna pick? Oh my gosh, this is so great. That was good. This is from Virtua Fighter, Akira. This is the remix. The original is too short. I don't like that it's too short, but it's still a good theme nonetheless. Though I always enjoy Virtua Fighter music, especially number 2. Number 2 had wonderful music. Sega knew how to make some themes, along with Capcom, but Sega knew what they were doing too. My boy Forest Law. I love this theme so much, man. I used to come downstairs and pop on to Tekken 3, go to practice mode, go to Forest Law stage, and eat cereal and just listen to this. Just bounce with it. It was just so much fun. I had so much fun with this thing when it came on. I used to love this one. I wanted to get to my favorite part. I gotta wait a little bit. Y'all know who follow my page. I always gotta wait for my favorite part for the theme to come on. So you know, so y'all understand. Y'all understand, right? Okay. Drop it. Now what y'all know about Afterburner, man? Remember Afterburner? Afterburner was my shit. Y'all gotta understand Afterburner, man. Remember how many unnecessary barrel rolls you did in this game when you heard this theme? Level 1? People shooting at you, used to just barrel roll. You just didn't care what was going on anymore. I used to love Afterburner, man. Like I said, man, Yuzo Koshiro, man, he made this game famous. Super famous. You could bump this theme in a club and have everybody jumping on it. You know what I mean? Like, oh man, like this just makes you want to walk down the street at night like you're a badass, ready to beat somebody up. Grab somebody by the shirt, jump over them, and then slam them down. You know what I mean? Just jump over them, just grab them, and just walk off. Oh man, Streets of Rage 2 was crazy. Marvel's Capcom Captain Commando. I love this thing, man. Along with Strider's theme, a lot, and but that game was real good. I used to like all the music in there, and this is just one of the best ones there, in my opinion. So this is also a great thing. Now, Mega Man X Storm Eagle. Remember the first time you heard this theme? I exploded when I heard this theme, man. I just went, whoa, what is this? I couldn't wait to play this level when I heard it first come on. It was ridiculous. Beginning, but you know what? Here's another thing. I told you I download themes, right? Check this out. Here's my ringtone. Man, I'm telling you, man, I collect these things, man. You have to. I mean, you have to. It reminds you about everything, man. It just, and it shows that good music is always going to make you remember a game. Because if you have bad music, it's just not going to like really bow well for you. Like for example, Street Fighter 4. You see a lot of people playing without the music entirely because of the main theme. The main theme is just so disliked by the whole Street Fighter community. People just play without the music entirely. And that's just one song. One song can screw it up for the entire game. You know what I mean? So video game music is very important. It must be good all the time. Even if the game is bad, you still have to have good music. Alright? Because even if you have a bad game with good music, people will tolerate it still. This is Jay Legend. I'm out of here. And this is Gamer Confessions. I'm going to check y'all out. Yes, sir.